every day, every day. We're just trying to focus on getting better every day.
You see from Minnesota on film?
They're just physical. They're going to come and play hard, make some stuff up and try to confuse us a little bit, but they're just going to come out and play super hard.
How do they confuse you? Do they have different approaches with blitzes, or what do they do?
Yeah, they've just got some different coverages. They're going to play different coverages, certain formations and stuff, and, obviously try to blitz a little bit. So, it's something that we're studying on film right now.
What kind of route adjustments do you guys do? And do you do as many as you did last year, first of all? And second of all, how do you think guys have done with those through the course of half a season?
Route adjustments, like?
Yeah, just side adjustments for the receivers.
Yeah, obviously we have certain protections. You can't get everything picked up, so you have to be able to handle free defenders with routes. So I think it's pretty similar to last year. That's something that it takes a long time to get on the same page with, and the younger guys and even the older guys too with the different verbiage in the offense have worked really hard at trying to get those right and be on the same page with myself and Tyler and all the other quarterbacks.
And as far as how often do you notice, like your pre-snap read, when a receiver should make a different route, or is it just the way the coverage unfolds? And how often do you think that your receivers are right? Are you guys still growing in that area?
Yeah, most of the time it just depends on how the coverage, folds out. They've done a good job so far, and sometimes you don't even notice it until you go back and watch it on film. So, I don't think I could give you an accurate number or percentage on what their percentage is on being correct. So,
okay.
We've seen you guys put up, big offensive days, 44 at Iowa State, 45 against Illinois, and then weeks like last week where you have 10. From your perspective, what's been the difference between the big scoring games and those lower ones?
Just being able to connect on some deeper throws. There were some that didn't connect on last week, and to just missing big runs by maybe one block or one person that we didn't get to that we had game plan to. So just being able to continue to execute the correct fundamentals and the correct schemes throughout the course of the game.
So is it fair to say that communication? There's so many new guys in the offense this year. Is communication still a work in progress, if you will?
Yeah, I don't really think that it's necessarily a thing of communication. I think it's just an execution matter. So.
How do you get Akram more involved in space? Get him in that space where he can operate?
It just depends on what the coaches see from the defense on film. Obviously what we practice all week. So, some weeks there's going to be times where he'll be game planned to have more opportunities, and some weeks there will be that won't be the case. So, just being able to take advantage of the opportunities that we see on film to get him the ball.
Do you feel like this week during prep that there's been more of an emphasis to try and do that with him, to get him in space, have him make plays?
I think there's just been more of an emphasis on being able to execute the base plays that we know we should be able to execute.
Can this offense be successful if you're not running the ball better, and how do you do that if teams are just heck bent on taking that away?
I think any team's more successful when they're balanced and can run and pass the ball. So, I think that if we can establish the run, I think that's going to help the offense a lot.
Is that the main issue, that the running game just hasn't been good enough? I know there's a lot of focus on that.
I think there's aspects in the passing game and running game that we can get better at. So, I'm not going to say, it's this or it's that when it's a combination of a lot of different things.
How do you think the receivers of a whole and what's your chemistry like with them? Is it growing? You have 3 freshmen, that are in the rotation. How do you think the chemistry has grown with you guys?
Yeah, I think it's grown a lot since the winter time, and then obviously the summer when the freshmen came in. They've just continued to work hard every single day, and have done their best to be on the same page with with the quarterbacks, and they study film just like the quarterbacks do, and look at things that they need to get better at, and they've done that. So.